We came up half a point short yesterday, eating a hook. Going to try and get back on it today. It's NBA prize picks for Wednesday, January 22nd. We got 3 plays on the prize pick streak play board. People have made the comment, pick other plays. I can't. I'm in New York. This is what I have access to. But in the DFS Army Discord, plenty of picks for prize picks, underdog, sleeper, sportsbook bets, all the good stuff. But for this morning, we're going to break these three down, rank them up, hopefully find a winner. Get back on track here. I'll hit the intro and we'll go to work. Anthony Edwards, 26.5 points, appears to be the most popular play on the board. This is the DFS Army Proptimizer. In addition to all the picks and plays in Discord, you get access to this tool that compares prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, and our projection model. 26.5 points. It is a good odds value play here. We are leaning towards the over. Minus 122 over on Bet Rivers. Actually, DraftKings, though, does lean towards the under. Clearly, it's a popular play, so the last 5 is going to be good. He's been over in the last 5 games, 8 of the last 10 overall. Our projection model is throwing up a bit of a red flag here. We are projecting him just at 26.0 points. Head on over. Let's take a look at the DVP matchup here. Shout out to #basketball. Take a look at the matchup against Dallas, and it is on the more difficult side. Dallas allows the 8th most points per game to the shooting guard position. So, yes, you got all green in the last 5, but our projection is under. Our odds value, ESPN bets got at 27.5. But the fact that DraftKings is leaning towards the under, probably one of the sharper props books, this kind of leads itself to a wash to me. So I got a difficult matchup and a projection model going under. I'm going to go against the grain here and the game log watchers. In this case, I would lean towards the less than. Don't know if I'm confident enough in it to make it my prize pick streak play. Depends what the other 2 options are. And I definitely wouldn't bet it straight out. This would be a pass for me overall. That being said, let's go take a look at Brook Lopez, 1.5 assists. Really easy on the Proptimizer to go to the next play. 1.5 assists. This time our odds value actually leaned towards the under. Minus 125 on ESPN bet, minus 120 on bet 365, but basically pick'ems. Not enough odds value there to really sway me. Projection model, we're leaning over this time, 1.65. He's been over in 5 straight games and 6 of the last 10, taking on New Orleans. So let's go check out the DVP matchup real quick against New Orleans. Another difficult matchup here in that New Orleans allows the 6th fewest assists per game to the center position. I know he just needs 2. A projection model shades towards the over. Last 5, yeah, he's on a run here. It's a difficult matchup. Let me take a look. No injury news right now for the Bucks. Giannis still day to day. Even though the matchup is difficult, I'm going to lean towards the more here. They still average 3.6 assists per games. Brook has been distributing. Again, I would lean towards the more here, but a play these streak play, everyone just flocks towards the last 5. And they're really just essentially passes overall. Not strong leans today. Again, more picks and plays in the Discord. Break down all the plays. Find the confident ones. Just a quick sneak peek. It looks like probably the top play on the board right now. It looks like for some reason you can get Jalen Williams at 3.5 assists over on Prize Picks. Most books have it at 4.5. Our projection model's up at 5.46. Sneak peek, if you can go get Jalen Williams at 3.5 assists on Prize Picks, looks like a pretty strong play. But let's finish up the access to the streak play game. Collin Sexton, 17.5 points. Pull up Collin Sexton. It looks like we are leaning towards the less than. Going to be a really difficult video. Again, here's why it's on the streak play game, why everybody's slamming it in. He's been over in 9 of the last 10. Do have some injury news here on the Jazz side. I'm going to make sure, but Markkanen and Collins have both been out. And see if we get any official news. Markkanen is listed as questionable, and Collins is listed as questionable to come back here. If they're in here, I do not like the value on this play at all. So it's kind of almost a wait and see matchup with the injury news. 17.5. The odds value is leaning towards the under. 15.89 in the projection model. The matchup against OKC for the shooting guard position is a difficult one, 20.3 points per game allowed, number one defense against. Look, if Markkanen and Collins are out, I'll go ahead. I'd probably take a shot at them more here. But this, I can't lock it in now. If those two guys are in and you still see this number, this under becomes one of my favorite plays on the board. So let's rank them up. Unfortunately, because of the injury news here, I have to tell you that my least confident play is Collin Sexton, less than 17 and a half points. I'll say less because I'm going to assume one of Markkanen or Collins are back. I think it hurts the play. That's where I would go if the injury news goes our way. Brook Lopez, more than 1.5 assists, second most confident play. Again, really tough board here. I'm going to go totally against the grain here. It is a difficult matchup. The odds value is our projection model is under. I'm going to lean on the projection model. I'm going to go Anthony Edwards less than 26.5 points. So while I don't think the plays are the best today, can honestly admit that. Members will get more in the Discord. This tool can help you break down all the plays and the board for Prizepicks, Sleeper, Underdog, DraftKings, Pick 6. Go check it out. Link in the bio or in the description on YouTube. Anthony Edwards, less than 26.5 points. It's scary, but that's what we're going to end up with today. Here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, and you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests. Let's cash this ticket, and I'll see you next time.